Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. Do y'all know the fuck around and find out moment that MAGA is about to receive? Deer in the headlights. Well, Hawk said something very sublime, and he said, and I agree, and I hope you all do too, that we cannot sustain the outrage of everything coming down the pipeline. I mean, just within the last 3 days, the litany of absolutely Orwellian nightmare shit has come down the pipeline, and we just can't even process it all. It just, you barely get one bit of news, and the next fuck you're like, holy fuck, huh. Here we go. But the one thing that kind of concerns me on a medical level is the idea that he shut down the CDC from communicating with hospitals and getting updated information. He doesn't want anyone in this country to know about the avian thing that's on its way. And I can't even mention the word COVID on this app because they'll shut it fucking down. You know, my dad was in infectious disease for his entire career. He went to the CDC in Atlanta every year for his annual, meetings. And when he educated me about the ribonucleic acid protein chain that is the COVID thing that rewrites the cell structures in your bodies and fucking just fills your lungs with fluid and then unalives you to the tune of 1 million of us gone. This avian thing is on orders of magnitude worse. It's got a higher unalive rate. It can stay outside of its host for upwards of 24 hours. It's sticky. It sticks on surfaces. And this fuck is gonna keep the CDC from updating the medical community. It's almost as if he wants us unalived. It's almost as if we don't have, the chambers with gas in it, so we'll just let the avian thing do it. I mean, he's trying to fracture this country. He's trying to make this country weak. And he's doing it by unaliving people through the most dystopian, the most sick. I mean, the man is sick. And all you MAGA chuds that voted for him, you're going to be in a fuck around and find out moment, the likes of which you have never seen. That's something that your fucking evil dictator always says. This is the truth, you fucking ids. It will affect you and your families the same way it affects us. The only difference is we see it coming. And as far as I'm concerned, I'd rather put a blindfold on, strike up a cigarette and say, you know what? Let it hit. Right now, we are at war with MAGA. And that's the designed part. That's exactly what your fearless leader wanted, MAGA. He stoked all of your fucking racism and your bigotry and your hatred, and you are blind with fake outrage. And what you're doing to this country, what you're doing to us, is unforgivable in the highest. You deserve no reprieve. I will give you no quarter. When it comes fucking down to it, y'all fucking cupcake MAGA traitors, you done fucked up. And you cannot put the toothpaste back in the tube, you fucking losers. Now I'm going to do what Hawk says, and I'm going to try my best to compartmentalize all my individual rage from everything that I see coming down the pipeline. It has been a litany since 3 days ago. This motherfucking country has seen more in 3 days than 1933 Germany probably did when they all voted that fucking clown ass in. If you all don't see the writing on the wall, cupcakes, you fucking MAGA traitors, it's because Dunning-Kruger has certainly affected you to the highest, you fucking smooth, gray matter, anti-synapse region fucks. Happy Friday, y'all. Go follow Hawk on the Hawk podcast on the Tube of Views, because he's the only place that I'm really getting my info anymore, because I'm so done with the sensationalism. I am so fucking done with it. Happy Friday, y'all.